Hi guys, check out the 3-minute video on how to strap an ankle. So there's many ways to do an ankle strap, but we're going to start off with an anchor at both ends, so the proximal and distal part. When you're coming around an anchor at the base, you want to splay the foot here so it doesn't actually get too tight when you put your foot down. So we've got stirrups which come from the inside. Come over this side, you can see that from the inside, and then it rolls around and you're pulling up and outside and getting the tape down. Making sure they got the foot in a neutral position, not too far turned out as we often see, because that is not a functional position for the foot. So just a neutral foot position. So again, you can overlap the stirrups by about half, and continuing that. You may need to do 2 or 3 depending on the size of the ankle. Now, when we're coming around, let the tape follow its way so you don't crease it, and that's called a 6. And then you can do a reverse 6 or a 9, which comes the opposite way, but we're always pulling up and out into that position because that's what prevents the roll in. So the tape is actually doing a job what ligaments would to stop it going inwards. Okay, so there's our stirrups and our 6 and our 9. Now we've got a heel lock. So we angle with the heel lock. It's a continuous heel lock where we actually come across the ankle at a diagonal, cross the back of the Achilles, then up at that same angle across the front of the foot. That gives a protection into that direction as well. We also can continue that around the foot, carefully guiding the tape with your other hand into an angle that comes around there. Now that's often referred to as a calcaneal sling as well, but it locks the sort of more rear foot and the heel in quite nicely. So there's the most common sort of parts of the tape, and we then lock the actual ankle in with some spurs, which holds the lower part of the ankle, connecting it with the foot. And often this makes the ankle feel like a nice glove feeling to finish off the taping. And it doesn't allow any areas of skin poking out where you'll get blisters. So we can see we're just sort of locking that in all up to the top to cover any areas that might come apart, and then covering that there as well. So underneath, to finish off with the lock again, just splay that a little bit as you put the foot down flat. Okay, so there's the ankle strapping to try and actually prevent inversion in particular. Always want to check the patient then can get up and actually check that they can actually walk normally and it's not too tight. So we'll do that now, we'll check that.